Hey friends, surprise, I'm not recording in my car today. I always record in my car, but I will give you a heads up that it's a little after 9 o'clock and the oldest one is not in bed yet, so there's probably a good chance he's going to bomb this video. So I'm going to keep talking, keep doing my thing, but I would highly expect a little man to come walking through. It's a little after 9 o'clock. It is Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's the 31st. So it's Wednesday, week 2 of the challenge. And like I said, I was recording in my car because then I have some quiet time. But what I wanted to do tonight is I had like a pretty major realization today, this evening. And it's kind of like, I've just like been letting it process, letting it sink in. And so I wanted to kind of share my feelings, my thoughts, like in real time, real life, how I'm feeling right now. So my last video and all the videos before, I've shared that I really struggle with like my nutrition, staying on track. I like am eating and then next thing I know I'm like, how did I get here? I have 2 donuts in my face, like what am I doing? And I don't know why, but until today, like, it just never clicked to me that, like, I have a problem. Like, I think it was always just like, oh, like, I just can't stick to my nutrition. It's not that big of a deal. But today it really hit me, like, I think I have, like, an eating disorder. Like, a binge eating disorder. So, situation. So today at work, we had a pizza catered lunch. So I had 2 slices of pizza. Well, for breakfast I had a fig bar. And I had 2 slices of pizza and 2 wings at like 10 o'clock. And then we went out to celebrate some people leaving. And I had a BLT sandwich with sweet potato fries. And so when I got home, I wasn't really hungry. I told my husband, you know, I had a big lunch today. I'm not really hungry. He made the kids dinner. He made himself dinner. But we were sitting down to watch TV. And I said, like, I don't know, I'm kind of just wanting something sweet. So maybe I'll run to the gas station real quick. Or I ended up going to Walgreens and get some treats. So I did. I went by myself. $35 later and a freaking rolly cart. I had Kit Kats and donuts and chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered cashews, chocolate covered peanuts. I got him a soda. I got me a couple water bottles. The kids some gummy bear or like fruit snacks. Anyways, here's the aftermath. I ate this entire bag and I ate a couple of these. The boys mostly ate the donuts, but I definitely ate this entire bag single-handedly. There's 7 servings in this bag, 140 calories per serving. So I'm not really good at math, but that's definitely over 700 calories that I consumed in Flip's white chocolate covered pretzels by myself when I wasn't even hungry. So, of course, I'm like uncomfortably full, and I'm sitting in the chair watching my show. Like, oh, I just feel so full. I feel so bloated. I didn't exercise today. Shit, why did I do this? And I just, like, realized, like, this is a spiral for me. Like, this is, I don't know. Like, I don't know why I get into this. I don't know why I do this. I wasn't hungry. I told him I wasn't hungry. Why did I go to the gas station and spend $35 on shit? I do that so much. I cannot tell you how much money I waste on food. And it's not even like substantial nutritious food. It's like $35 on fucking candy or $35 on ice cream. And then I eat it and I binge eat it and I eat way more than a serving. I eat way more than I should. And then I'm sitting there like incredibly bloated. Why do I feel like this? Or Monday, you know, Monday I took a vacation day, and so we were going to take the kids to Cowabunga Bay, but my stomach hurt so bad, and I had some bowel issues, and I threw up, and I was just in so much pain. It hurt so bad. We took them and I could only last for like an hour. And I told my husband, I have to come home. I have to lay down. It hurts so bad. And then he was like, well, what did you eat? And I was saying, maybe I have some kind of like, I should take a food sensitivity test. Like maybe I'm like having like an autoimmune disease. I don't know. What did I eat the night before? A whole fucking Little Caesars pizza and a Dairy Queen cheesecake, New York style cheesecake blizzard. No wonder I felt like shit. And I even remember eating like with the family, and then like later on that evening I had like a twinge of hunger and I was like, oh, I'm still hungry, and I went down and had another slice of pizza. Why do I do that? I don't know. But I don't think it's like a phase, and I don't think it's like, oh, I just like consumed a couple extra chocolate covered pretzels than what the serving says, I think tonight I realized as I'm sitting here, like, I think I have a problem. And I think I have, like I said, a binge eating disorder. Why do I do that? What are my, I need to figure it out. Like, what are my triggers? And why do I go down this path? Because I'm like self-sabotaging myself, and I'm doing so good, and then I just fall down this hole of like destruction, and I next thing I know, I've eaten an entire thing of donuts, an entire thing of chocolate covered pretzels, and I wasn't even hungry. So I don't know. That's just my realization tonight, that I think I do have a problem. I think I do need to really sit down and like figure it out. Maybe go see somebody, talk to somebody. I was looking up today like some support groups for like binge eating disorders, bulimia, and I don't ever like make myself throw up. It's just this constant cycle of like overeating, and then like going into like this almost depression and like self-hatred. Like, I hate everything about me. Why did I do that? I'm so fat. I'm never gonna lose weight if I keep doing this. And then it triggers like okay, well, the next day, like, I need to be on it, and I need to be 100%, 150%. I need to go to the gym. I need to sweat my ass off. I need to get it together. And then when I don't, then I get angry, and I get mad, and, I get mad at my husband or something, because I'm like, I ate so horrible yesterday. I haven't gone to the gym in days, and I've been just like on this downward spiral, and now I'm not making it any better. And like, but then when I get like that and I get mad, then I eat, and so it just keeps going, I never stop it. So, and here he is. Hey. I knew you would be coming to join me. So, that's my realization today. That's my thought for the day. Like I said, I looked up a support group. We have Celebrate Recovery at my church, and they also do things like...
I know.
What?
I ate cake and how it is.
Yeah. Why don't you go check on your brother? Thanks. So they have Celebrate Recovery at the church. So I asked my sister if she would go with me to that. I also wrote down... What, baby? Oh, he's still sleeping? Thank you. I also wrote down a couple things that I'm going to start doing in crayon, because #MomLife. But I need to plan my meals more. Okay, you can sit down. And not just like plan my meals. I think I need to like, at 8 o'clock I am eating this. At 10 o'clock I am eating this. Because when I leave it open for interpretation, open for discussion, that's what leads to my binging. Because I don't have a plan, or I don't eat for a period of time, and then I overeat. So I need to like, I got a planner, and it has the times, like 6, 7, 8, 9, and I just need to write in there when I'm eating. so that I keep myself on a schedule. Thank you. I'm going to start journaling my feelings. I need to go to like Barnes & Noble or something tomorrow and get me something, or even just a notebook, I guess, to... Thanks. Okay. To just kind of journal my thoughts, journal my triggers. Like tonight, what was the trigger? Why did I feel like that way? I think it was because I already had a crappy day, so in my mind I'm like, well, I might as well, if I'm going to eat crappy, I might as well just do it today because I've already blown it, you know. So I'm going to journal these things and like write it down so I can try to find the patterns, try to find the trends, and just be self-aware. Like, I think everything starts with self-awareness, so that if I say, okay, tonight my trigger was that I already ate crappy and I was bored and I was like irritated because like I asked Matt if he wanted to go to the gym and he said no. So then I asked him, do you want to do this? And he said no. So I was like, whatever, I'll just eat.
I know.
What? So then I said, whatever, I'll just eat.
I know.
You know? All right. So if I write that down in my journal, you know, the next time that happens, I'll realize that, okay, this was a trigger for me before. And then I can...
In the hole, man.
Oh, it's the Hulk smash. I warned you.
I know.
So that this was a trigger for me before. So
I know.
Okay, shh, mommy's talking, okay? Will you go check on your brother again?
He's sleeping.
Go check on him and make sure he's sleeping. Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Real quick.
Okay.
Thank you. Love you. I did warn you. This was probably going to happen. This is why I film in my car. Okay. Anyways, journaling my triggers. Trending. Being self-aware. Going to the gym more often because I do feel the gym relieves my stress. And it gives me something positive to focus on. Something positive to... you know, my natural default mode is eating and food. So if I'm stressed, if I'm upset, if I'm mad, if I'm sad, if I'm frustrated, if I'm tired, like my natural default is to eat. So changing that natural default to something productive, like going to the gym.
Erica.
Oh wow, good job. I need to figure out a positive reward system that's not food. And I love my mom like more than life. But every time something good happened in my life, we had food. If I got good grades, we went out to eat. If I won a soccer game, we went out to eat. So like my mind just naturally associates good things with food, rewards with food, positive things with food. If I'm sad and I want to be happy, I think what makes me happy, the times I was happy, I had food. And so I need to figure out a different positive reward system that's not just food, because that's what I do. If I'm, like I said, if I am happy, I eat, because that's what you do when you're happy, is you eat. If I am sad and I want to be happy, when I was happy, I was eating. So
I kept it bored.
oh, that's Thor.
Yep.
Great job. Okay, and then last, my negative feelings towards my body. I was doing so good, and if you watch my last videos, like when I was running my half marathon and stuff, I was doing so good. That number on the scale, I did not give a shit about it, because I knew that I was awesome, and I was running half marathons, and I was doing great stuff. I don't care if I'm 200 pounds. Like, I can run a half marathon, and I've done it twice. So, and now it's like I'm back into that space. Like, I jump on the scale every single day, and it's like, how much do I weigh? Oh, I gained a half a pound. Oh, I gained 0.8 pounds, or I gained 0.3 pounds. Like, it's a fixated for me.
And pirate ship.
Oh, it's a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Wow. Mom life, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it's like become a fixation for me, the scale. And I'm constantly going like this, like, how much chub do I have? You know, it's a fixation. And so I need to manage that. And like, get back to being proud of myself for things other than just a number on the scale. Which, the good news is, I have signed up for triathlon, and so I really need to start seriously training for that. And so I think that will, just like the half marathons. Okay, you can draw Ironman. Thank you. I think that will help me have more of a positive, thing with my body. Like, I'm strong and I can do stuff, and it's not just about my weight. So, that's my action list for this week. That's what I'm going to do. If anybody watching this has, experience. Okay,
it's Iron Man.
Oh, wow, Iron Man.
Iron Man is the captain.
Okay. Anyway, so if anybody has experience with like binge eating disorders, if anybody has any advice or anything to help me, it's always welcome. Like I said, the most important thing for me right now is just like being self-aware.
Please take it.
Okay. I think I do have an issue, and I think it's something I really need to address, and I really need to get a handle on.
And cat ankle.
Wow, good job.
Make a cat pirate ship.
Okay, you can make a pirate ship.
Yeah.
Good job. So anyways, that's my week 2 video. The scale hasn't moved. My progress pictures haven't changed. But I'm making some strides in the mental space. Trying to understand why I am the way I am. And so my hope and my prayer is that now that I've made this realization, I have somewhat of an action plan in place, at least the building blocks or the foundation of an action plan. I can really kick ass the next, 6.5 weeks.
A pirate ship.
Good job, bud. Okay. I can really kick ass the next 6.5 weeks and really make some difference in this challenge.
Can you make a Hulk?
Okay, you can make a Hulk. You're a good drawer,
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to get this child in bed. I'm going to get myself in bed. Like I said, I just wanted to share that while it was fresh in my mind. I was just sitting, like I said, I was just sitting here in the chair watching TV, and it just hit me like, holy shit. I think this is bigger than what I've been making it out to be. I'm very much, and I had this conversation with someone at work, I have a hard time expressing my needs and what I need, and I just always want to make everybody else better, and what can I do for other people. And so I'm trying to be better at that at work. I'm trying to be better at that at home. And so I think just being in that mindset of what do I need for myself is where
And Hulk.
Great job. Is where I realize that I have an issue and I need some help. So, okay. Getting this child to bed. Thank you for your patience. I hope you didn't cut off and stop watching because I have my little one. You're going to make a Thor?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go to bed in a second, okay?
Okay.
All right. Why don't you go potty before we go to bed, okay? I think so. And we got to brush your teeth, okay? Okay. I'm really going for real. Thank you for watching. If you have any advice or help from me, please let me know. And I hope my week 3 video is going to be much more positive and have some improvements. So, thank you. Love you. Bye.